This is really exciting to be here. I can't thank Brad enough for the courage that he's had to carry this on week after week. And I just have to say, good afternoon, freedom fighters and Alberta patriots. We love you. We need you. And they need us. They need to have that courage of people like you coming out here and not being intimidated by a government that wants to oppress us and take away our individual rights. And I want to go for the third time of a charm. 1, 2, 3. Freedom! The most precious thing that I think that each and every one of us have is our life. The second most precious thing that each and every one of us should have is our freedom. And when you look around the world and see the number of people that are oppressed, and the tyranny, and the dictatorship, and the disgust that's out there, we need to wake up and realize that that's coming here. Brad's talked about a global agenda. Our Prime Minister has talked about a global agenda. Our Premier has spoken kind of nonchalantly about an agenda. It's real, and it's coming, and it's attacking and taking away our freedoms. I just can't believe the number of people that have been punished and say that you can't go to work. You can't run your business. But yet we see the big businesses, the Costco's, the Walmarts, the big stores, the ski hills, they're all free to operate, but somehow our freedom to gain a livelihood, to own a business, and to operate is being stripped away. And that's why we're here. It's about freedom. And we need to fight for that freedom. I want to put a little different twist on this. Oh, Alberta, we stand on guard for thee. And if we don't stand, I don't know where else it will stand. This is kind of like, Last frontier! Yes, this is Colonel Mustard in The Last Stand. And are we going to be the freedom fighters and succeed, or are we going to lose? And like I say, yes, we're here to win. And we will win. And as Brad says, if one of us go down, well then someone else will pick up the flag and carry it on. Absolutely. End the lockdown, give back our freedoms. Let our children associate. Let them play sports. Let them go to the playgrounds. Let them skate. It's unbelievable. My mother's in a senior care facility. The deterioration that she's gone through in the last 8 months is sickening. She's only allowed 2 visitors. I have 2 sisters, and they go more often. I sneak in every now and then. But it's just unbelievable what they're doing to our seniors and saying that we're protecting them when we're killing them. We're killing them with loneliness. There's 2 things that we as community love to do. We love to get together for wedding ceremonies, for baptisms, for births, and then we sadly come together to mourn for deaths. Those have been taken away from us. Those basic freedoms have been taken away. Family first, not the government. And I have a little bit different twist than Brad and Tobias in that it's government that's the tyranny. And it's government that we need to take over. And as I was introduced, my name's Paul Hinman. I'm with the Widlrose Independence Party of Alberta. We need these marches, but more important, we need to take over the government in 2023 and give it back to the people. There's absolutely no reason why our elected representatives from Nenshi I'm going to say Premier to Trudeau, that we can't fire them. The fact that we don't have and there's no accountability is why this oppression is able to be carried on. They can intimidate us. They're happy to give us fines. Well, they're finally flying off to other parts of the world to enjoy their Christmas season. It's unbelievable. They should be fired, but we can't do it. We can... But That's why I'm so grateful to be here today. And when I heard that Brad was arrested, I was more determined than ever to be here. We need to keep coming out. We need to say no. We need to stand up because to intimidate us, and everything that they're doing is wrong. The most depressing thing of all for me is to see the snitch lines being set up, to see the people calling. And we know how that's worked in dictatorships, in communist countries, in totalitarians. They always set up the snitch lines, and the snitches think they're doing the society a good when in fact they're destroying it. They destroy families. And so, it goes back to what I say, we need to take over our government. We need to take it back. We need to get a new constitution. A constitution that's absolutely focused on its fundamental priority of protecting the freedom, the life, the property, and the pursuit of the individual. It's always about the individuals. And as soon as you have some government that says, oh, this is for the good of society, you know that it's not. It's an oppressive group. The idea that we can't have an argument against their narrative, and whether it's on the internet and it being pulled down, in the news and the media wanting to not let you put it out there. We know that they're together and they're colluding and they're trying to oppress us. And the biggest regret that I have is that there isn't 10,000 of us here today. 100,000. There's 1 million people here, and we need them to come out. We need to send the message to the government. Next Saturday, we'll do it again. I don't know if I'm going to be here or in Edmonton, but we need to keep doing it. But there was 3 things that my grandfather always told me when I was young. And he says, Paul, there's 3 things that you need to be very otherwise you lose them. Number 1 is your family. You need to be involved, look after your family, be there. Number 2 is your church. He says whether it's your church, your community, what it is, you need to be involved. But the third one he told me is that you have to be involved with your government, because if you're not, you're going to lose it. And we have lost it. We have a government completely out of control. They're all about the world agenda. They want to strip away our freedoms, and the way they do that is by destroying our economy. And they're shutting it down. Our oil and gas, our agricultural industry, our tourism, the small businesses. It's a vicious attack, and we have to wake the people up and realize to say, no, we're not going to take it anymore. But anyways, I'm very grateful that you're here today. Go to our website, widlrose.party. Look at what we have on there about protecting our freedoms, and may we continue to stand strong and free, and let's fight and get back our liberty. But thank you, and God bless each and every